ID. All right, you're under arrest. You hear me? Now put your hands on the car. Now you put your hands on the car and you spread them.
William Teasle is the main antagonist of the 1982 film First Blood. He is an aggressive rogue sheriff of the Ligget County Sheriff Department, who is prepared to misuse his authority to drive undesirables out of his community.
Now you're going to put your hands on that car. How you do it, you decide right now.
Despite being the major antagonist of the film and caring little about his merciless deeds, he displays far more developed personality and demeanor than his old buddy Art Galt.
Rambo. John Jay?
As revealed in the novel, among those he despises so much that he is willing to kick them out of town are Vietnam veterans, whom he despises out of jealousy for outshining the sacrifices made by forgotten Korean War veterans like himself.
You know, wearing that flag on that jacket, looking the way you do, you're asking for trouble around here, friend.
This explains why, when he first encountered John Rambo, he recognized him as someone who made him utterly obsessed with getting rid of him. Teasle is first seen noticing John Rambo in the small town of Hope, Washington State, with his long hair and military coat.
Now jump in. I'll make sure you head in the right direction, huh?
Assuming him to be a drifter and offering to give him a ride. Rambo then inquires as to whether there is a restaurant where he may eat. Teasle informs him, if he wishes to eat, he must travel 30 miles up the highway.
Is there any law against me getting something here?
Yeah, me.
Adding that, it is his responsibility to keep drifters out of town, and he is.
And I get paid to keep it that way.
Teasle drives Rambo all the way to the city boundaries, but a hungry Rambo turns around. To Teasle's disappointment, he asked,
Let me see some ID. All right, you're under arrest.
Arrest and charged him with vagrancy, resisting arrest, and having a hidden knife to his old buddy Sergeant Art Galt.
He says he uses it for hunting.
Hunting? What do you hunt? Elephants?
Rambo storms out of the police station, fighting his way out, and escapes into the mountains.
Look at him. No problem.
Teasle leads a manhunt to catch Rambo, and he travels into the woods with a squad of highly armed deputies. Later, after his old friend Art Galt is killed, a teletype message appears indicating that John Rambo is actually...
He was a Vietnam vet. He's a Green Beret, Congressional Medal of Honor. Guy's a war hero.
Which surprises everyone.
Green Beret. War hero. That's great.
Mitch, one of the deputies, suggested that just let the state police handle this, but Teasle's rage appears to be increased by this, and he swears to kill Rambo.
And I'm going to pin that Congressional Medal of Honor to his liver.
Teasle takes his deputies on a manhunt across the forested terrain.
Hunting? We ain't hunting him. He's hunting us.
But Rambo utilizes his Green Beret talents to create weaponry and injure the troops with his survival knife. Rambo then confronts Teasle, warns, and tells him,
Don't push it, I'll give you a war you won't believe.
Rambo's previous commander, Trautman, comes in town from Washington, D.C. It reveals that Rambo was a homeless veteran and former top Green Beret Special Forces soldier.
I don't think you understand. I didn't come here to rescue Rambo from you. I came here to rescue you from him.
Trautman advises letting Rambo go, so that he may be securely arrested later by countrywide APB, with no one getting injured, but Teasle disagrees, despite Trautman stating that not even his 200 men can equal Rambo.
Are you telling me that 200 men against your boy is a no-win situation for us?
You send that many, don't forget one thing.
What?
A good supply of body bags.
In the last scene, Rambo pulls an M60 heavy machine gun from the truck and blasts out the town's petrol station and weapon shop. Rambo also cuts off the town's electricity and begins blasting Main Street with machine gun fire, in order to distract and locate Teasle. Teasle climbs to the roof of the police station and attempts to attack Rambo, but he is shot through the roof. A wounded Teasle taunts Rambo, only to be stopped by Trautman.
Rambo! Rambo, don't do it!
Rambo surrendered, and Teasle was last seen being escorted to the hospital, alive.
You know, we're just a small hick town sheriff's department, Colonel, but we're expected to do our duty, just like our heroes in the special forces.
William Teasle. William Teasle is also known as Will. His crimes include abuse of power, hate crimes, and attempted murder. He is a sadistic monger. William Teasle was portrayed by the late Brian Dennehy.
In Special Forces, we teach our people to stay alive in the line of duty.
No shit. I never thought of that.